Welcome back to Shellz Diary, the Slope series. Today marks the beginning of something very special. In this series, we aren't just looking at the surface of things, we are diving deep into the intersections of singing, vibration, literature, our shared myths, the occult, the hidden knowledge, psychology, the mind, and epistemology, how we actually know what we know. To kick off Slope, we have to start at the center, at the geometric center of your consciousness. We are talking about the pineal gland. It's the ultimate slope topic because it bridges the occulted history of our ancestors with the hard quantum psychology of today, the epistemology of the third eye. From an epistemological standpoint, we know the ancients were obsessed with this because they left it in the art. The pine in pineal comes from the pinecone, the symbol used by the Sumerians, the Egyptians, and even found in the heart of the Vatican. The Eye of Horus isn't just a religious symbol, it is a perfect sagittal cross-section of the brain. They were telling us thousands of years ago that this organ is the third eye. While modern science tried to dismiss it as a vestigial leftover, the occult tradition always knew, this is your antenna. The psychology of perception. Your pineal gland contains piezoelectric microcrystals. In engineering terms, this means it converts mechanical pressure and electromagnetic frequencies into electrical signals. It doesn't just produce melatonin for sleep, it has the machinery to produce DMT and 5-MeO-DMT, the God molecule. This is the chemistry of unity consciousness. When this gland is active, your psychology shifts from survival mode to omnipresence, moving from seeing the world in 3D to perceiving higher densities of reality. The science of the God molecule, 5-MeO-DMT. We are entering a new era where light acts as a switch for our internal network. 5-methoxy-N-dimethyltryptamine, 5-MeO-DMT, known as the toad or God molecule, is derived from the glands of the Colorado River toad and is the only known animal-derived psychedelic. The whiteout experience. Inhaling the vaporized drug induces an abrupt dissociation from the world, including the body, as well as the loss of perceived space, passage of time, and sense of self. This experience suggests that space, time, and self are constructs that can be disposed of without losing phenomenal consciousness, echoing Immanuel Kant's transcendental idealism. Therapeutic potential. Recent clinical trials showed significant reductions in depression scores for patients with treatment-resistant depression that lasted 8 weeks. It may also result in transformative changes in beliefs and behavior, including ameliorating fear of death, anxiety, and trauma. EEG Signature. High-density EEG data from 19 volunteers showed that readings changed profoundly within seconds of inhalation. Most noticeable was a 4-fold increase in high-amplitude slow-frequency waves, 0.5 to 1.5 Hz. High-frequency gamma. This slow-wave activity coincides with a parallel increase in the high-frequency gamma band, thought to represent vigorous spiking in underlying neurons, which is at odds with a typical sleep-like state. Receptor selectivity, 5-MeO-DMT, is considered an atypical psychedelic because it has a much greater affinity for 5-HT1A receptors relative to the 5-HT2A receptors that mediate visual hallucinations in classical psychedelics. This likely explains why it triggers a sense of void or unity rather than complex visual imagery. 8 ways to activate the pineal gland. According to traditional and holistic practices, you can actively stimulate this antenna through these specific methods. 1. Breathwork. Breathing activates the pineal and pituitary glands and stimulates the flow of cerebrospinal fluid, CSF. 2. Vibration and toning. Toning or chanting sends vibrations into the center of the brain, known as the crystal palace, activating the pineal and other glands and energizing CSF. 3. Pressing your tongue. Pressing your tongue to the roof of your mouth activates the pituitary gland, which in turn activates the pineal, hypothalamus, and adrenal glands. 4. Squeezing the perineum. Contracting the perineum sends vibrations up the spine into the center of the head, activating the pineal and pituitary glands. 5. Spinal cord breathing. Moving the sacrum rhythmically transfers vibration from the base to the top of the head, creating an electromagnetic field that charges the CSF. 6. Laughing, smiling, and gratitude. Being in a state of gratitude opens both the heart and the crown, reduces stress, and increases the flow of energy. 7. Medicinal plants. Herbs like ashwagandha, blue lotus, reishi, tulsi, and others boost the HPA axis and the nervous system. 8. Being in darkness. Darkness triggers the production of melatonin and eventually neurotransmitters like pinealine and DMT, activating the third eye, defending and reclaiming your antenna. Most Western pineal glands are calcified by age 17 due to fluoride, artificial blue light, and EMF bombardment. To protect yourself, EMF hygiene, use speakerphone, keep devices away at night, and use protective crystals like shungite or black tourmaline. Grounding. Spend time barefoot to ground yourself in soil or grass. Decalcification. Utilize the K2 bridge, vitamin K2, to properly assimilate calcium and remove calcification from the gland. Boron, found in beetroot, can remove fluoride from the gland. Superfood Shield incorporates spirulina, chlorella, raw apple cider vinegar, and schisandra to protect brain tissues and prevent oxidative stress. By cleaning your pineal gland and mastering your light environment, you aren't just sleeping better, you are waking up to your true frequency. In the next episode, we'll look at how singing and vocal resonance can physically vibrate this gland to trigger these microcrystals.